Hello, everybody. Welcome to our October team call. It feels so weird to only meet once a month, and this call, I thought about moving it later, and I did move it later because we're going to be in California, and then my in-laws booked a trip here, and I'm like, okay, we got to do it earlier. So thanks for being flexible. Yeah, if you want to say hi in the chat, please do. And we're actually just gonna roll with the flow tonight, go with the flow, see what you guys are working on, what you have questions about, if there's any announcements or promos that you guys want to brainstorm on, like how to get the most out of them or anything like that. And since we have a decent sized group, we can all take a turn and talk about what we're working on or have a question about. And if we don't want a turn to talk, you can pass it to the next person. But does anybody want to start? Does anybody have something that they really want to talk about or brainstorm on? Or tell us what you're working on?
I'll go.
Okay, Cindy and Paulette unmuted at the same time. You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
She
Nope,
could go.
no.
You could go, Paulette.
All right, Paulette, she said you can go first.
Yeah, I already told her she can go first. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rock, paper, scissors. Ha. Okay. I'm just excited because at 5:30 my girlfriend's coming over and I'm gonna sponsor her. So
Oh,
I
yay!
am really now that um I was a missionary and I was all over the place, and now that I am stably in this place for more than a couple of months. Um, had the opportunity to meet neighbors and go to a new church and meeting friends, and so I'm really excited because the sponsoring hasn't been hard. They actually come to me and they're like, "Yeah, I'm ready," and
Yay.
I'm like, "Okay, great." And so I'm just, um, that, and I'm actually able to get new customers, not just like the three major main customers that I've had. I'm able to have more customers, so I'm
Nice.
I'm getting excited about this again because I really never have had a jump start period until it's kind of been like the last couple months.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited that I'm here and and I've got people that
Yay.
I can I'm like, hey, if you want to host a show, I'll put you as the host. You're gonna get these gifts, but try the product. You're gonna love it. And then as soon as they buy it, then they host and then they join. So this seems to be the theme.
Very good. And when you're sponsoring, are they mostly interested in this $15 special, or are they going for the whole kit, or what's been working for you?
They have seemed excited about the $15 thing, and I've told them, hey, there's never been a time when they have waived the fees, and that's a big clincher. And then yeah, they want to buy tonight she's like, I want to buy the incentive gifts.
Yeah.
So that's new.
Yeah, the free 3 months is really great because I feel like that's one of the biggest hangups people have is, oh, is there a reoccurring fee? I have a friend right now who she messages me like once a week, hey, do you have this? Hey, can I come pick up this? And she's buying for herself and she's buying for her husband, and the shower's full of LeBron. I'm like, girl, you need to you need to activate your own discount. And she's like, "Oh, all right. Well, I'll get a kit, but I don't want that reoccurring fee." And I told her about the $15, and she's like, "Oh, but I still want all the products." So it's like she's grappling with, does she want 3 months free, or does she want, $500 worth of product? So,
Oh, and I do have a question.
yeah.
She asked me, oh, it's on my phone. Yeah, she asked me, she said, I tried to sign up myself, and I think she kept getting booted off, even though I've warned people. I'm like, don't get out of there, just have all your info ready, just put it all in. But she wanted to know how she could know what is all included in each of the sets that she could do, like the incentive. And so I don't know. And I told her, I says, I don't know. I won't know until we get there, but I can pretty much tell you just by looking at the picture what you're getting.
In the holiday helper kit.
No, as she is getting sponsored, at the bottom they have incentives, gifts, packages that you can buy.
Like
And
the
it was
add-on.
Oh, the
yeah.
add-ons.
And I was
Yeah.
like, ooh. So I said, I won't know until we go through it and I look at the picture. But
Debbie, do you know the answer to that?
One is a makeup kit. I just sponsored someone the other day.
But
Makeup.
I wonder if it's listed anywhere though.
Let me look.
I'm gonna look too. Yeah, there's makeup, body, and men's. I think there's a
yeah,
whole
there's a men's deal. But I can look at the picture and I know what's there.
yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
So at
yeah.
the very least, I said, or you can do that, or once you're set up, if you spend 150 PV
Mhm.
before tax, I said you're gonna get a little check in the mail, plus you're
Yeah.
gonna get your discount. And I said, so you're kind of paying yourself.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah.
I'm excited for you. Thanks for sharing your sponsoring win. And we'll look and see if there's a list anywhere because I feel like there should be. I feel like it. Did you find it?
Yeah, so go under, excuse me, go under resources
Okay.
and then go to sponsoring support.
Hold on, I'm going to share my screen. So we're in the back office.
Yep, so go to resources, sponsoring support, and then
Sponsor.
click on kit information.
Nice. Oh, here we go.
And then it's the add-ons. And they also have a flyer, a JPEG add-on flyer, and
Nice.
it'll show you everything that's on there. But if you want it in like a written version versus seeing it,
There we
there's three
go.
polls. Yeah.
That's exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Oh, there's a fourth. So there's anti-aging, men's, beauty, and body. And
Yeah,
it
what
has it
she's looking
all.
at is the big one.
Yeah. So I
So
will.
that's awesome.
My only caution is that no one gets PV for this. You don't get PV and
No.
she doesn't
Mm-mm.
get PV. So just for anybody wondering about that, um, that is the only downside to those kits.
Okay. So if she wants to order separate, that's kind of what I was telling her. Yeah, you order separate, you're gonna get your PV and then you're gonna get your little kickback in your bank account.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I just
Thank
sent
you
that
so
to
much.
you, Paulette.
Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, Paulette. Okay, thanks for waiting, Cindy. It's your turn. Surprised y'all didn't want to rock, paper, scissors.
What's the
So I am planning an open house early November, but I want my team to come too, Mary Ellen. And so I was just wondering, what's the best way? So I'm thinking, my thought was I'll have everything displayed. They don't have to bring any of their stuff. They just come and invite their people, right? That's
Yep.
okay. Now, what's your thought on like my brother makes these gorgeous cutting boards, and I have a girlfriend who is a wine person. What's your thought on adding those people?
Yeah, that would be fun. And then that will bring people that they know also. And so y'all will both be growing your networks together.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, I'm gonna make a flyer, excuse me, put it in the mail, put it on the mailboxes. And this way, if there's more than just me, something might entice them to stop by.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my mom and I just did an open house together. My mom's a consultant and she actually had more people come than I did, and there were a couple of people that wanted to shop like right then and there. And so they bought from my mom but took my product home, and my mom is restocking my product. So she got the sale right then and there, and then she's gonna restock what I have. That's just something we've always done. when we do parties together. But and then the other one was a consultant, and my mom helped her place her order online. But they got to touch everything and smell everything of the new holiday line. And then my mom brought food. So it was at my house with my product, and then she brought the, I don't know if you guys saw, she made this cute little cheese Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
It was super cute. And I like how you're tying in other businesses too, because I've done that before where like I didn't do it at this party, but the open house I had last month, I had cupcakes made and I made sure everybody that loved them went home with her information. She's like a home baker.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so yeah, I think it's great to support other small businesses too, as long as they're supporting you also, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And the other question I have, I had a vendor event on Saturday. I thought it was going to be a flop, but it went pretty well. I
Nice.
got two new buying customers that ordered online, no cash and carry. And then I had three people interested in, well, they all won sample sets. Um, but I can't for the life of me get people to um, do bookings for parties.
Mm,
And I was just wondering if anybody on here has any tips for that, because I just get no, no, no.
for parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, my advice is to invite them to one of yours first, like invite them to an open house or invite them to a party that you're having first. And once they come to one of those, then ask them if they want to host. And then some people just aren't like they don't like hosting, like they don't like having people in their home. So you can always offer to and they can invite the people at your place or a
Mhm.
coffee shop or local whatever. Does anybody else have a different idea or something that's worked for you?
Doing the coffee shop and taking her out to coffee. So buying her what, I don't even know how much coffees are, like $8 or something like that. Just say, I'm going to be at Caribou by your house. I'd love to take you to coffee. Do you have any friends that you'd like to join us? And then already open up her shopping link.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good idea too. A coffee shop or like a little happy hour place that has
Mm-hmm.
appetizers, something small. Um, we used to do once a month happy hours as a team before COVID, and I've been wanting to start them back up, and I just can't find a date that works well. But anyway, consultants would come, and then consultants were encouraged to invite customers, and customers were encouraged to invite friends who had never tried LeBrai before. And it just turned into like eating and drinking and trying stuff on our hands. And it was a party. And if people ordered, great. We put it on a link right then and there
Yeah,
on our phones, or we wrote it down and then put it all in when we got home.
I
that's a
think
good
when they
idea.
I
With
think when they realize like, oh my gosh, a show, I gotta make food, I gotta do this. But if you
Yeah.
invite them, like Melissa said, out to somewhere,
Hmm.
maybe invite a few hostesses to come for coffee. You know, if you have hostesses in the area, have them come out for coffee and have them bring a friend. Those each hostesses could be another shopping link.
right,
So you could end up having four hostesses there. They may not close their show that day, but at least they brought someone who they're going to know, a friend that might want to try it. And now you have four shopping links open for each one of those people who brought friends. And they're going to go, and then you can explain to them, oh, hey, by the way, the shopping link is open. You guys can order from your friend and, get the hostess benefits. And if you book off of her, it just kind of becomes like one of those
Yeah.
yeah.
rotisserie chickens.
And I like to keep host rewards super simple. Like you invite people and when they order, you get $100 credit. And if they're like, oh my gosh, $100 credit, it's like, and you can get half off items and you can get free bundles, but we can get into all that later. Let's pick a date.
Right.
Like, because
Hmm.
sometimes we give them so much information that they're like, I'm overwhelmed. And then it's easier to say no. Um, but yeah, my advice is to invite them to something before they commit. And
Okay, that's a good idea. And I saved the little slips from the back office when I have them sign up for a freebie. I saved them from the spring shows that I did. So I'm just going to pull those out and invite all of those people
yeah,
too.
Mhm.
Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
And tell them the holiday line's out. There's something
Yeah.
new. There's something that you haven't seen before. And we have a lot of really good men's stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love the smell of the men's cologne. I mean, it smells just as good as the body wash and body lotion, but it's new and it's fun and it's in a gift set. So, tell people to come as a whole family. This makeup line is really appealing to the teenagers and the preteens, like Ellie and her friends who are 10 through 14. Love the mini lipsticks, love the tinted lip balms. They think the makeup set is so cute and pretty, and like whole families can come to holiday open houses, or mine anyway. I'm like, bring the whole family. They can eat and drink and have fun.
Yeah, my granddaughter, she's already requested the chapsticks for Christmas.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Good ideas or questions?
I'll go. So to add on to Cindy's and the open house, etc., how far in advance do you typically suggest, like, planning something and getting the information out to folks?
Yeah, I like 2 weeks. 2 weeks seems to be a good sweet spot. I've done it in shorter, like the one I just had on Sunday. I think I planned that a week ago. Picked a day and a time, made a Facebook event, started inviting people. I feel like if
That's I'm sorry, is that the 50 people you had at your house, or was that for Ellie's birthday
that
party?
was Ellie's birthday party, and we had like 12 or 13 families RSVP. No, as I was inviting people, I was like, Ellie, how are we going to fit all these people in our house? And a lot of these families are homeschool families and they have 4+ children. So we've got, families of 6 and 7. And two of the families that were families of 6 canceled at the last minute. And I was like, oh, praise Jesus, we're going to fit in the house better. What was I talking about? Oh, I feel like
Right.
anything farther than 3 weeks in advance, people forget about it or life happens. 2 weeks seems to be the sweet spot for me. I think I'm going to plan another open house on the 19th and call it What's This? Like from Nightmare Before Christmas, because it's the holiday line, but it's almost Halloween. This last one, I made it more like holiday Christmas themed, and I'm like, there's no holiday themed food in the grocery stores, and I don't want to get all my decorations out. Like, it's too early for this. But my mom did find some gingerbread cookies and made that cute little cheese Christmas tree.
I don't know how you can feel like you're in the holiday mood when it's 100 degrees there.
It's 100 why is it 100 degrees? I don't understand.
It's
It,
50 here.
I don't
I turned the heat on.
I mean, I don't want that either, but 65 would be nice.
Hmm.
It was 80 something here 2 days ago, and we've
Oh,
just broken that. Tonight's supposed to go down to 37.
It's been in
I'm
the
so excited though.
mid to high 90s every day and no rain.
Mm.
Just like we've been in the pool. It's been second summer here is what we call it. Second and third summer. And then everybody will buy these cute like Halloween costumes that are tank tops or t-shirts or skirts because it's hot. And then we'll get like a crazy cold front the day of Halloween and everybody will need jackets. It's so funny. Ah. Oh, I want to tell you guys about the spa parties I had too. But Mary Ellen, did I answer all your questions? I don't want to skip over
You
you.
sure did. Thanks.
Okay, great. So I had two spa parties. They were planned at different times, but it just happened to both be in the same weekend. One was an add-on to Ellie's birthday party, and it was a sleep under. So we did all the sleepover activities, but then they all went home at 9 o'clock, so they didn't sleep at our house. And I told the moms we were going to be eating and watching a movie and doing facials. And two of the girls have already tried Labri before, and then the other two girls, they were brand new to it. Um, was there a third? Oh no, three. Three of the girls were brand new to it, and I just did the trio. I got all the cleansers on the table, and we talked about is your skin dry? Is it oily? Almost all of them tried either the Gentle or the Vita C. They really liked the Vita C cleanser. Most of the girls were around 10 or 11. Um, And then we did the freshener, and then we did the moisturizers, and then we did eye cream because I couldn't find any eye gel. And that's it. We didn't do anything anti-aging, just for these little girls' faces. And we took out some body butter and they smelled that. And then we went on, and it took all of 10 minutes, honestly, the facials, and then they were off doing the next fun sleep under thing. But the next morning, I got a text from one of the moms, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, she loves how her skin felt. She's got me looking at the catalog because I had my business card and all of I gave them trios of everything they tried, except for the Vita C because we don't have trios." And then she put in like a $150 order. She got all the mini lipsticks, all the skin. She got a trio. She got eye gel. She got basically everything she tried. And so if you have any little girls in your life, whether they're grandchildren or your kids' friends or Girl Scouts, think of like any little girl groups you can offer facials to and keep them really short and simple. Oh, and they all got a free fuzzy headband. It could be a way to meet new customers. And then the second facial party that I did, she actually booked my house for a pool party. And I told her, normally we do facials and a sound bath, and it's a really relaxing pool party. Swim for 2 hours, sauna, whatever, and then we'll do facials and sound bath at the end. And she's like, "That's great. I love it." Paid me, rented my house out to do the swimming, and then I asked them for all their skin types ahead of time, and we all got in a group chat together. They all loved their faces. One of them actually is already a LeBri customer. So she was talking about how much she loved it the whole time, it just sounds different coming from one of the guests versus the person that's selling it, So having a hostess is really nice because they're raving about what they love and how long they've used it and the difference it's made in their skin versus just you. And that's why it's great to have hostesses. But one of them bought a moisturizer right then and there. One of them bought a body butter right then and there. And then the rest of them I'm connected for the future. So not like huge sales, but still new customer and some future connections for sure. Go ahead, Cindy.
You said you gave each of the kids a trio.
Mm-hmm.
So did you just get the gentle, or did you ask them questions prior?
Yeah, we just kind of talk. I mean, I know these girls, so I've seen their skin before. They weren't like brand new to me. Most of them, I just had little trio bags already made up. I had a bunch of them. So I had some combo, some gentle, some extra dry. And two of the girls wanted combo to take home. Two of them wanted gentle. The combo ones, they really wanted the Vita C. And then the fifth one, she already used, it's technically my stepsister, my mom's stepdaughter. She already has a house full of LeBri, so she took makeup home. She's like, "I already have full sizes. I'll take makeup." And I try to keep like 3 to 4 of each trio at my house, just in general. Sometimes I'll run low and get down to 1 each, and I just try to restock every couple of months or however often I need more of that sample type. And then the mom who ordered for her daughter one of everything, she's like, "Oh, maybe I should try it too. I need something for brightening and hydration." And I was like, "You know what? I bet you would love the Vita C line." So I poured it into little bottles and I dropped it off on her porch yesterday. She's the one that had the scarecrow. If anybody saw my video of like the scarecrow when I put it in the bowl, that was her house. So thanks for letting me share my little mini spa days. And it doesn't have to be a lot of people. I had 4 women for the pool party and I had 6 little girls for the sleep under. So we've got holiday parties, vendor events, spa parties, coffee or little happy hour meetups. Is there anything else you guys want to talk through or brainstorm about? I'm going to peek at the announcements real quick too and make sure I'm not forgetting anything I wanted to.
I'll share.
Yeah.
So I have a few gals that my consultants were practicing with the messenger parties.
Oh, yeah.
So ChatGPT made me everything I needed so that I can teach some of these consultants just to do it as a trial. And what to say, only 3 posts a day, or excuse me, 3 posts, was it 3 posts an hour? So it lasts 20 minutes, not an hour. It lasts 20 minutes. So it's a 20-minute party and you just go in there and, do the thing. But anyway, ChatGPT has, so we're practicing that right now. And then what do you think about the live? The Braille Live. I still have not learned that, but
Yeah,
I
I
can't
say
really get people to come to, Facebook groups anymore and things like that. So,
Yeah, my advice for Facebook Live is just do it one-on-one with somebody. So the most success I've had with Libri Live, somebody messaged me and they were like, they were already a customer and they said, Melissa, I really want something for this and for that and my neck. And I'm looking at another uh, makeup color. And I was like, hey, do you have time to hop on a video call? And she's like, yeah. So I said, here, click this link. And it was the Libri Live link. And so for her, it's just getting on a video call. And I was able to show, like, click on MaxiFirm and it would pop up on her screen
mhm.
and she's able to see it and read about it while I'm able to talk and say, this is why I recommend this for your concern. And then she's like, yep, that sounds great. Add to cart right then and there. So it's really, really great to be like shopping together. Um,
Mhm.
and then I have done little parties where it's just a couple of people, but every now and then people can't get in or the sound doesn't work or whatever, and it's not worth the technology trouble for me. But try it one-on-one with somebody first and see what you think.
So maybe kind of put it out there for people that you're doing one-on-one consults and you can
Mhm.
do that instead. And that way the product's in front of them, even if they're not at my house, you can still do something like that
Mhm.
versus all the crazy and trying to get everybody in there and then her being
Yeah.
upset because there's only her. And
Yep.
then opening her own shopping link then so that
Yep.
you can connect it so she can order right from herself.
Yep, and you just call it a personal shopper call, or like a private showing. You could even the customers that you're close with or have a relationship with, you could say, hey, you want to look at the holiday line together? Here, click on this link. And you're on
Okay.
video call together and you can go through each holiday
Mm-hmm.
line product. And the ones they like, you can add to cart, and the ones they're not super excited about, you can just, move on to the next product.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And if they want to invite a friend, they can. You just have to share the link.
Right. Okay.
And if they love it and they're like, oh, this was so fun, I loved this, be like, who do you know that would want to do this too? And then they can refer people from there.
Okay. Well, I got 6 boxes to open that just came today, so I could even do like a little holiday open house on the Libri Live as well with some of my VIP customers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to share my screen real quick and just go over. Let me check the chat. Melanie said, Sunday I'm doing a pop-up with other consultants. What should we show and do? It's going to be outside. I would definitely show the holiday line. I would show the holiday helper kit. Um, I always try to have maybe not the entire $99 starter kit, depending on how much room you have or how hot it is, but that's really the basics, like the best sellers that we have. I think the gift sets are really cute and sell really well. So I would have those out too. Okay, so right now, Holiday Helper Kit joined for just $15. I saw a really cute, I think it was Caitlin Swanson. She made her own image. She took this versus with the price $15 written above it versus the peppermint foot cream kit, which is basically the same thing, but this you get the 2 ounce lotion and the samples and the glam gloss and the extra and you know what I mean? You get a little bit more for less money versus the peppermint foot cream and aloe sock kit, and she had the prices of both. I thought it was a really clever image if you want to make something like that or compare the two for people. If anybody has their eye on that foot cream, be like, oh, just so you know. We only have 4 more days for this kit, so prioritize this because it is going to go away very soon. Any questions about the Holiday Helper Kit? Okay. When you sponsor 2 new consultants who achieve 150 PV in their jumpstart, you can earn this really cute Aloe exclusive sweatshirt. Okay? There's going to be a social selling masterclass, not this Thursday, but next Thursday. And this is content that converts. Has anybody heard of Sam Hind? Hind? Me neither. I'm excited to hear from her. This is going to be at 7:30 p.m. Central, not tomorrow, but next Thursday. Plus, there's a big announcement dropping at the session that we won't want to miss. So I'm excited. I will just be getting back from California, so I might have to watch the replay. October host bonus, October product specials, trip point updates. Look at these points in the top 3. I'm so impressed, you guys. 45,000 for Jesse Aberly. That's amazing. What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. There is going to be, we didn't get a whole lot of notice, but there is a Zoom call Tuesday, October 14th. They're calling it Holiday Helper Express $1,000 by the holidays. So this is going to be for new consultants or anybody ready to make more money with LeBri, kickstart your business. So you don't have to be a new consultant to go to this. You just want to grow your business to be on this call. I will definitely not be on this call because I will be at Disneyland, but I will watch the replay if they do record it. And I encourage you guys to go to this and invite anybody new that you've sponsored. Any questions about this? Okay. Convention survey winner, woohoo! And replays, and that's it. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't miss anything. Debbie, do you have any announcements or things to share before we hop off?
I started, so instead of me missing things like I have been lately, I mean, I end up putting stuff there in our chat like last minute. So I made a calendar today, like a week at a glance again, because we have so much stuff going on. I think that might be a great idea for our team group.
Yeah, I would love a week at a glance post. That would be awesome.
Okay, I'll put
Yeah.
that in there.
Thank you so much. There has been a lot going on.
Yeah.
There has been a lot going on. Speaking of announcements and a lot going on, I don't know if anybody missed this or not, but Cindy Monroe got promoted during the wildness that was end of month and double dipping sales, and there was so much going on. We executives got to chat with Lynn Lippert, and you guys, this is a really, really cool thing that Cindy Monroe got promoted to president. I know there were some people that were like confused or worried or even like, what's going on? Like, we just met her. But Linda and Brian have known Cindy Monroe for a really long time. And to have somebody who's built a really successful business in the direct sales industry and to then close it, shop around, she got to meet with lots of other companies. She had her pick of the litter, so to say, and she chose LeBri, and LeBri chose her with all of her knowledge and all of her skills and all of her network. And just, I'm really stoked to have Cindy Monroe as president. And Brian's not going anywhere. Linda's not going anywhere. Lynn Lippert's not going anywhere. Lynn Regal's not going anywhere, although they're all getting close to retirement age. So I think it's smart of them to think about the longevity of LeBri and to put people in place that have a beautiful heart and a people mindset and all of those things. So if anybody has questions or concerns or comments or anything, feel free to reach out to me or Debbie because we're here for you, and we can always connect you with Lynn Lippert too, since we're on pretty much speed dial with her.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime I have anything, I'm like, Lynn, hello.
Yeah, and that's one thing I noticed. That's one thing I noticed with the the L team and stuff like that now, Cindy. It's you can, and you worry that, oh, if I say something, are they going to think bad of me, or are
No.
they going to tell everybody? You know, it's not like that. It's we would rather address the concerns than have everybody talking to them amongst themselves and then all of a sudden causing this big snowball thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have such an open door policy and growth mindset. And something Lynn Lippert said that I was like, oh, yeah, that's really cool to think about. She said, LeBry's never really, she didn't call it luck, but she did use the word intuition. She's like, LeBry has always grown based on us just making decisions as a team and kind of going with the flow and intuition. And she's like, now we're in this beautiful position where we can have a look at the numbers and really apply the data. And she said that's something that Cindy Monroe is really good at and is bringing to the team. Did you guys like that free consultant shipping incentive?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Guess whose
Yeah.
idea that was? It
Cindy's.
was Cindy's. It was Cindy's idea. She brought it to the team. She escalated it. She pushed it through. So yeah, she's got really cool, fresh ideas, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of her in the day-to-day stuff. You know, the videos and the um, just, Linda and Brian are reaching retirement age. Not that they're retiring. I'm not going to start any rumors or anything. I just think it's really cool that they're putting Cindy in place of the day-to-day stuff and lighten their load. And man, Lynn Lipper and Lynn Regal, they do a million jobs. So I'm sure it's a relief for them too to have another person doing a lot. And Lori does a lot too, for sure. Okay, I know I wanted to touch on that and I'm glad I didn't forget. But we're over time. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. I love you so much. And yeah, we're
I was
here.
going to tell you, my numbers are done, so you can go ahead and post our celebration for today.
Oh, girl, I hadn't even looked at that today. Woo!
Melissa.
I will get it done though.
I know you will. Have a great night, you guys. Have a good rest of your
Night.
week.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Good night.
Night.
Good night.